Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth with Crafty Creations. Come on in. Okay. Oh, there we go. It says I'm live. Hello, how are you? Happy Saturday. Come on in, join me. Okay, so he said, I asked you yesterday what you wanted me to make, and here I am. I'm gonna do a spring wreath with you all. I just got off watching the Can-Am VIP group. That's why I'm a little bit late. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Come on in. Hello. Hello, you all. Thank you for joining. Okay, so as promised, we're doing a spring wreath. We're doing it on the Unique in the Creek character board. Okay, so it says welcome friends. It's a vinyl. This vinyl came from Unique in the Creek. So hi, hello. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started because this might take a while. So what we're using here, I'll put you guys down. If you have any questions throughout, just go ahead and ask me. I'll be happy to answer. Okay, maybe I'll move this a little closer. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's get started. So again, if you don't mind spreading the love for me, that'll be great. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So this is a Unique in the Creek vinyl. It's vinyl number 13901. So I just attached that here now. It says welcome friends with the little not bunnies, with the little bees and daisies and yellow polka dots and little swirlies and black polka dots, and it's cute. So that's why I went with the bee ribbon. We're using 1.5 inch ribbon and yellow with the black polka dots. We're using 1.5. So the daisies, these are cut at 12 inches, and the little swirls that maybe the bees go flying around and they make those little, little marks that are on the board as well. So 8 pieces each of the 1.5 inch ribbon, and today we are using tulle. This is tulle. It's not mesh. It's actually black tulle that I ordered from Unique in the Creek. UniqueInTheCreek.com has the black tulle, and this came in 100 yards. So I did open, this was a new roll, so there's still a lot left in there. So for what I'm gonna be doing, so these this is the little bundles that I made. So there you need 48 each, 48 of the black tulle. I wrapped it up. I'll show you a couple here. So I pulled this measure buddy again from UniqueInTheCreek.com to the 13-inch increment, and I'm just gonna put it on my ribbon holder here, my Easy Bow Maker, and I just wrapped it around 5 times. So 3, 4, and 5. Cut it off and take it out of the, actually no, I did 11 inches. I'm sorry. Rewind. I lied. So 11 inches. So I'm going by the Unique in the Creek tutorial that Lori did on YouTube. That's what I'm going by here. She made a beautiful, last year she made a beautiful wreath using tulle with the Merry Christmas vinyl, and it was cute. So I thought I'd do the same here. So I'm just gonna clip that and it's ready to go. So again, 11 inches, we'll make one more. As I saved a couple, so I can show you what I did. 3, 4, and 5. So again, the vinyl and the character board, the ribbon, I'm not sure where I got them. So the character board, the vinyl, it all came from Unique in the Creek. So set that aside. So we don't need that. So again, I cut my ribbon at, I'm just gonna lay my ribbon right here so y'all know the pattern, and I don't wanna mess it up, right? So I'm just gonna lay my ribbon right there so you guys can look at it too and grab it when I need it, okay? So I did go ahead and attach one. So I can show you what I did on the board. So I did go ahead and use the row 1 hole to the board. Okay. So if you don't mind spreading the love for me, so maybe some people will want to know how to make a wreath using tulle, which is a cheap way to create a beautiful a cheaper way to use your tulle to make a wreath and to showcase all the beautiful ribbon that you have. So this is why I chose to do this. So I'm just going to put that on top, and I'm just going to find the middle and scrunch it, and I'm just going to stick that right in the zip tie. Again, I'm just going to load the board as I go, because this is my first time using tulle, and I don't want to mess anything up too much. and I'm brave enough to go on live with it too. Alright, because it's very easy. It looked so easy when Lori did it. So I'm just going to make sure my ribbon are laying right, and I'm going to zip that up tightly and I'll cut it off. So again, I'm using tulle. So I'm going to cut these loops after. So I did go ahead and cut this one just to see what it looked like, and it was like, you know, poofing right out, and I didn't want it to be in my way. So I'll cut these up at the end. Okay? So hi Stacy, how are you? Good to see you on here. Hello friend. Welcome you all. Thanks for joining. Thank you all. Aw. Yeah, it's nice to be back there, Nadia. Thanks. So, the daisy ribbon, we'll grab a zip tie, and we're just going to load it up from the first hole to the board. Just put it there, and I'll just put that on like that, and then I'll find the middle, and I'll scrunch it. Isn't that cool? How you can use tulle. Little good way for us Canadians to, because some of us get our mess a little bit too expensive there, and tulle is a good way to get all your wreaths a little bit cost effective, right? A little bit cheaper. So isn't that cool? And it's a great way to, I think it's a great way to showcase your ribbons. So I did have a hard time. I did thought about using only 2, but then I wanted to go all matchy-matchy, right? With the daisy and the bee and the little swirly thing happening here, and polka dots, and I had all these ribbons. So I thought, why not just use 4 like Lori did on her tutorial. So here I am. Hi. So if you ever, so I believe they still have black tulle on the Unique in the Creek website. I did have a look. Hi Crystal, how are you? I did look last night, and they still have the tulle in there. So yeah. So I love this. It's gonna make the ribbon pop, as I saw in the video there, and the tutorial that I was watching, and while I was you know, getting all my stuff ready down here, and watching the Lori's tutorial on the Merry Christmas one with the cheetah ribbon. I thought it was so cool. So yeah, Danielle wanted to see me make a spring wreath, so this is my version of a spring wreath. So I love bees for spring. I think they make cute, gorgeous door decoration. So again, you need 48 pieces of the tulle. Wrapped it around 5 times on the measure body at 11 inches. Okay, so the ribbon I cut at 12 inches. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this ribbon right here is, it's a good way to use up your ribbon as well, the ones that are open. So these were opened right here, this one and the daisy. So I thought, why not use those up? So I did. I am using these up, so no more of those. So this is a satin ribbon right here. This one with the bee. Those ones are a little bit hard to lay. They don't lay right when you put them on a wreath. You have to, you know, keep readjusting them just to make them look neat. This is canvas, and this is like a, it's not it's canvas, but it's a little thinner than the beautiful daisies right there. Okay, so I'm just adding the zip ties again from the first row hole to the board. So just grab this one, and we're doing this polka dot one next time, next one, and we're just going to find the middle and scrunch it and flip it around and put it into the zip tie. Easy. Anybody can do it. I did go, and the reason why I went ahead and attached the vinyl is so it takes some, for me it takes quite a bit of patience to, you know, to put it on and then, you know, reposition it if I want to. And I don't want to bore you with all that, so I just went ahead and attached it. So if you do want to know how the vinyls are attached, again, you can go on YouTube on Unique in a Creek and see how Lori does it. Okay? All right, so Daisy. Here we go with the daisies. Hi, Jean. How are you? Good afternoon to you all. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I am. It's pretty quiet here. The hubby went to nearest town here and went shopping for me. He asked me to go, but I didn't feel like going. So it was nice enough to go shopping. He's on his way home already. So yeah. And so I promised my friends I'd go on. You go do the shopping, and I'll stay home. So here I am. Okay, so the daisy, we'll do this one now. So again, the ribbon is cut at 12 inches, and the tulle is cut at 11 inches. I wrapped it around the measure body 5 times. 48 pieces of this tulle, and I did order this right here. This was a fresh roll, by the way. So this tulle, and then there's a lot. Oh, it's still a lot in there. So black is a good color to showcase whatever you want to do if you're gonna go shopping. So they do have the black, a little stuttery there. They do have the black on the Unique in a Creek. So on top here, what usually happens is, you know, there's supposed to be 3 holes going up like that straight, but there's these hanging holes are up here, you see, and there's no 3rd one right there. So I'm just gonna use whichever, this or this. So I'm just gonna use this one, and I'm just gonna put it in there. It'll work just as well. It won't mess up the wreath the way it looks. So it's gonna be okay. So this one, so I'm gonna do the be now. So okay, so I'm just gonna add that right in there, making sure that everything you put in there is centered, like your ribbon and your tool is centered right in the middle. So I did get a lot of different colored tulle as well from uniqueandcreek.com. I didn't know what colors to order, right? I didn't know what to expect with using tulle, because this is my first time using it, and I just went ahead and ordered one each. So so I had some red. I did use it on a clown once with a red tulle, and a clown vinyl. I had fun with it, but tulle and mess were a little bit of together. Were a little bit messy, but I got the hang of it. So are we doing this one now? Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna add that right up in there. You guys seeing this okay? Your view is good? All right, so I'm just gonna zip that up real good. I'm just cutting the zip ties as I go here now because I don't want them to mess anything up. So again, the vinyl is vinyl number 1391. This is a new vinyl. Lori had a lot of new vinyls that she had on her site, and this was one of them. I have one with a ladybug as well, so I'm gonna be making one of those too. Oh, no, not this one. What am I doing? It's the daisies. I bet you somebody saw that. Wrong ribbon. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that. This is so pretty with the ribbon. I always have trouble choosing what kind of ribbon to do with the project, and this is a good way. Just use 4, 1.5, and it's good. So the black is just the base, just to make the ribbon pop, you know. So so the daisies will go with these ones right up here. This one, the yellow one, with the swirls. So what are you guys up to? So how is everybody? I gotta refresh. Oh, that's looking good already. I like that. Colorful yellow, white, and black, right? So pretty. And the tulle, I haven't I want to do a tulle on the rail as well. I want to use tulle on the rail. Oh, that one flying. But I will. Because I got a lot of the swirl, the bee. We're doing the bee? Yeah. So I'm doing a lot of talking. That's why I'm getting confused on my ribbon here. So again, for those of you that might be just joining here, I cut the ribbon at 12 inches, 8 each of the ribbon, and the tulle I cut at 11 inches, wrapped it around the measure body 5 times, so 48 pieces of that, and you see why here in a bit. Once I get into the middle, you see. You see why I did that. I'll get a drink of water. So is that pretty? That's so cool. So this vinyl right here can be used outdoors won't fall off, it won't peel off. So, but with time, again, as everything fades in the sunlight, it'll fade. It is protected, but, you know, everything fades in the sunlight, direct sunlight. So it can be used outside, preferably over a overhang where it won't get too much sun or too much water. Okay. So we're doing the daisy one now. Okie dokie. It's gotten a little quiet here. Last one on row 1. So we'll grab this one here. Get that ready. And grab our tool. And stick it in there and zip it up. And sometimes I pull my board off to the end of the table to get my stuff all arranged here. Alrighty. So isn't that cool? So we got row 1 done. It's looking good. So pretty, yellowy, black, white, colorful, tearful, happy spring wreath. Trying to put it all in one sentence. So anybody else planning on doing vinyl here pretty soon? So with row, let me turn it around here so I can explain it better. So I'm gonna go in and use the row 2 and hole and the row 3 hole with the zip ties, and to do the same thing. The same thing. So row 2, actually, what did she do? Yeah, I think that's what she did. Okay, so there's this ribbon here. I'm gonna put, what should I put there? I'll just start with the polka dot one now. Polka dot, easy, I sort of went in over here, but I'm just trying to spread apart so they won't, the same ribbon won't be on the same, right, like this, next to each other. That's what I'm trying to do here. So again, I'm just gonna put this in there. We'll mess with the ribbon, fluff them all up after. So I'm just gonna zip it. Make sure everything is straight, like this one, and your tool, and you can close it up. Or was I supposed to use row 1? This part I didn't pay attention to when I was watching the video. No. Let's scratch that. Mistake, rewind. It happens. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this hole, right, again, share it with this, share it with the zip tie that's already in there, and I'm gonna use the, right? Or did I do it right the first time? I feel like there was a big space in there. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do the same thing. If it looks weird, I'll have to fix it. But I'll just go ahead and use whole row 2 and 3. Okay, and I'll fix it after. Because there's a gap up in there, but that's gonna hide it. Once I cut these loops, it's gonna hide it, so it's good. All right, on with this. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here, talking to myself. It happens. Okay, just grab another 12-inch cut ribbon, half it, and grab this tool, put it in there. It's actually gonna work out. It looks good. Whoop, whoop. All right. There, isn't that pretty? I think this is my favorite. I say that to all my wreaths that I make. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh you again. Okay. I see Lori's on. Okay. Okie dokie. And grab the tool. It happens you go live and somebody else is going live, so, but that's okay. That happens a lot. That's why there's replays, so we can go back and watch them. All right. So there's that. So we need this ribbon now. Isn't this easy? Like, do y'all think that you can make one of these? For those of you that haven't made a wreath yet, do you think you can make one? Okay, so row 2 and 3 holes that I'm putting this in there. And the ribbon, I'm squashing the ribbon here, but I'll fix them up after. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Alright, polka dots. Get those ready. Do y'all have any questions? I didn't add in my zip tie in there. Oh. All right. Okie dokie. Add the ribbon. For the next row, this is where she used for the next part here that I'm gonna do. I'll show it to you here. I think I show better than I explain. Oops. I show better than I explain. Okay, here we go. My nose is running. It's a little cold down here in the basement. So I forgot to turn on the furnace before I came downstairs. Okay, much in there. Again. So again, I'll mess with the ribbon here after. Probably can see that I'm squashing it. I keep doing that. So get my ribbon ready first. Oh goodness. I'm trying to be fast here. Oh goodness. Okay. Hi Dawn, how are you? Glad to see you. We're doing a Unique in the Creek, as you can see, a Unique in the Creek character board, vinyl, with tulle, 12-inch ribbon, 11-inch cut tulle wrapped around the bow. I measured body 5 times. So that's what we're doing here. So you can see we did row 1 to the board already, and we're putting 1.5-inch ribbon, 4 of them, alternating them. Like that's what we're doing here. A spring wreath. So it's gonna be. It's pretty already. I like it. It's very colorful. Like the bees are in every year, so for wreath making. And under by ladybugs, not as huge as the bees, but the ladybugs are huge as well. So any questions you have that I missed, I'll go back and see here, so I won't miss anybody's questions. Hi, Miss Al. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm all right. So this canvas ribbon is a little, the daisies are a little, you know, harder. Oh, what am I doing? My tool. Put that in there. Okie dokie. See, I'm squashing all the ribbon. Okay. Keep adding the zip ties and the ribbon. This one, we're almost done here. Okay. Anybody else asking or saying something? You did a monogram wreath with a vinyl the other day. Who did that? Janet. Oh, isn't it fun to use tools? Different. I like it. And yeah, I saw that, Donna. Yeah, it happens. You never know when your your group is going on. You just, you know, figure that, hope that nobody's on with you at the same time, but it happens. But and then there's replays, so that's okay. Like I watch replays in the evening now, so I don't really watch them during the day because I'm busy. So a little downtime when it for me is catching up on the day's replays. Yep. Okay. So yeah. You haven't used tulle yet? It's fun there, Michelle. It is way easier than mesh. It won't fray on you, of course. It won't fray like deco mesh. Like you have to wood burn deco mesh just to get that perfect no fray. Try to, anyways. Isn't it though, Jean? Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, but I think all bee wreaths are gorgeous. Myself, so get this one. Thanks. Yes, that's what that's how helpful it is, right? It's great, especially the black tool. Makes the ribbon more noticeable, and it's just great to work with, actually. This is my first time using it on a wreath. Actually, no, I'm lying. I've used it on Michelle's clown kit with deco mesh, and they were sticking together like crazy. But the clown, I love the clown. I still have it. So that's the only time I've used tulle. And this is actually my second run on it, and I love it. I'm glad I did order. And it's inexpensive. It's not as expensive as deco mesh, I believe. It's cost effective. And you can find it anywhere. Yeah, like I've seen tulle like on an ad, Michael's, like a leopard one. I thought that was cool. I'm like, I want to go to Michael's. I saw that, yeah, on an ad. So you all better go looking for leopard print tulle out there. And then they have all these different rainbow colors, and it's cool. Like I'm not actually, I didn't cut my loops, as you can see here yet. I'll do that after. I won't bore you with that. I'll sew a few of them, and then I'll do that off camera, and post it up and make it look nice. And excuse me. So, oops, why did I do that? Oh goodness, now I'm gonna have a hard time. I just closed it up. I shouldn't have done that, but that's all right. I'm just gonna slip this tool right up in there. don't zip up your zip tie there. Hold on. It's habit. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab this one. Slip it in there too. Never close up your zip ties when you're doing something like this, because you'll have a hard time getting your stuff in there. Just leave them open. I would have snipped it off and put in another one, but no. So that's how it looks so far without the loops cut open. I'm gonna cut those open after again. Okay, sorry, excuse me. So now right here, Lori used pipe cleaner, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use a zip tie for this part again. I'm just gonna go over the zip tie that's already in there. okay? Because I don't want to use pipe cleaner. So I'm just gonna go over again. And what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna half this and put it in there, hoping that it's gonna work. Actually, no. I'm gonna cut this up now. See, she used pipe cleaners for this part, so you don't want to see the board, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead. This is where I need black zip ties for this, but I'm hoping it's gonna cover. Yeah, it's gonna cover good. So this is where we need black zip ties. So you get that little poof in there. So what I did, I'll turn it around. I just went over the zip tie that's already in there to make the, rather than use pipe cleaners, I don't want to use pipe cleaners because it's, I don't know. This is faster, I think. So again, I'm gonna go over again, black zip ties would look good on here, but you can't see the zip tie in there anyway, so this is why you need 48, so those little little puffy things are in there, okay? All right. So just add those in there, zip it up. Make sure your zip tie is going this way towards the board, and I'm just gonna clip it. See? Can't see. You can't see the zip ties. It's right here. I know you can't see because it's black, but it is there. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do all the way around 14 times. Actually, how many? Yeah, 14 times. So I think this is faster, but I do probably suggest you all having black zip ties for this part. And yeah. So I just put that in half and I cut it. Cut the ends to make that little poof, and then I'm just gonna stick that in there. Make sure these are lined up here. They're good. All right, so I'm gonna cut that. Okay, so go around like that. So, okay. Here it is. All right, so I'm just gonna fluff up the ribbon here after. Okay, put that in there. Try not to let go of the tool because you'll have a mess if you let them go. Okay. All right, that looks good. Next one. It's actually fun to work with this tool. And if some of them aren't, don't look all, you know, the same, or you can always go back and trim them up. think I missed one here. It looks so different here, so I did miss one here, so just gonna go back and add the zip tie and do that one. Okay. Alrighty. So we still got a lot to do here. So I did this is a 6" by 100-yard nylon tulle in black, it says on the package. So I didn't throw that away. Thanks, Rhoda. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. Okay. Trimming, cutting the loops. Now I squashed all the ribbon here. Okay. Next one, I did that one, this one. So a few more we need to do. What time is it, by the way? 12:53. I've been on less than an hour. That's good. So I did go live at 12:05 or something. Okay. Next, oh no, here we go. It's so quiet. Am I missing comments? Oh, can you flip it over so we can see the back? Yes, of course I will. Here, hold on. Flip it over. No, and hi. I like the tool under the ribbon. Yeah, I read that already. Hold on, I'll flip it over. So I'm squashing my ribbon. So there's the back. So I'm going in with the tool and the ribbon, and I'm going over the zip ties that are already in there. Yep. Okie dokie, so that's done on this one now. So we still have a few more to do here, so I'm just going slow here because I don't wanna, mess up the tool, because I shouldn't have cut this first, but I did. Oh, okay. All right, where's the zip tie? Where's the zip tie? Where's the zip tie? All right. Okay, got it. I cut the tool. I shouldn't have done that. I should have put the zip tie in there first. Okay, just try not to cut them. Alrighty. Next one. Okay. giving the tool a trim over here. Just taking my time here. Okie dokie. Next one. Whoop. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're almost done. Down to 4. Alrighty. So again, my ribbon is squashed, but I'm gonna go back and make them all look pretty. Okay. You guys saying something? You guys still watching me? Do I have viewers up in here? Yellow tool. I have yellow tool. You could try. Like, I don't know. You probably need to use a whole lot of yellow tool if you needed to. I think it'd be too see-through, but you could try. Try it. This tool gets caught up in here. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Cut this part and this part. Ooh, here we go. Look at that, 3 more. Whoop-de-doo. And I'm squashing my ribbon. We're almost done. Don't be bored. So I like doing this. This is very relaxing. Good therapy for me. Good therapy. De-stressing. It's like giving out a haircut when you cut down your tool. Alrighty, here we go. back. I have one left. And I missed this one over here. Don't. Okay. This one, I missed this one, so I'm just gonna try to get that in there. Remember, there's tulle in there already, so it's kind of hard to get your zip ties in there straight away. So, but to be patient, and you get it through in there. Okay, last one in there. Last one. Cut that off. Who's still here with me? Say I. So I'll know who's still watching. Say hi again. Oh, thanks. So I'm just gonna straighten out my ribbon here. I squashed them. Not squashed, but squashed. Some of them are just hiding. Say I'm still here. Ruth, Carolyn, and hi again. I'm so happy you guys can still, you know, make it this far with me, and it's a learning experience. That's usually why I don't talk as much. When you probably know me by now, I don't talk as a lot when I do my crafts on here, because I concentrate. I didn't want to mess anything up, and plus I'm teaching. I'm making demonstrating of what can be done on your wreaths, and I don't want to mess anything up, and you know, usually a chatterbox and laugh at everything, but no, the tool kept me quiet. And it's fun. I like it. It's pretty. Look at that. So again, I am gonna go back. I'm not gonna bore you with that. I am gonna go back and cut all these loops apart, so the mess will spread open, and maybe, oops, and maybe trim down some of this up in here, so it'll look a little bit more fluffier, and because some of them I missed, and then post it and make it look nice, and nice enough that you'd want to give it a try, right? So the reason why I put the poofs in there is because you don't want to see the board, and it'll make the sign pop a little more, the vinyl. So we'll add the hanging zip tie up in there, and we'll call this one not done, but good enough. So thank you all again for staying on with me, even though the queen of the boards is on, but probably most of you are probably watching on two devices, like I do sometimes. So I'll lift you guys up so you can have a better look of this wreath. Hey. That's you and Pam. Yeah, we're doing much better. Everybody's just ready to go here on Monday for work and school and all that. So Grandpa's still coughing, but he's getting over it as well. So he's on antibiotics, so he's all good. Everything is good. So you see the back, so everything's nice and clean up in there. So that's what we created. So we used 48 pieces of the tulle, wrapped around the measure body 5 times at 11 inches, and the ribbon 4 pieces, 1.5-inch ribbon, 8 each, cut at 12 inches, and we did the little poofs in the middle, and the vinyl, all from Unique in the Creek, the tulle, the vinyl, the board. Some of the ribbon might come from there, some of them might come from other places, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's all we got. Right there, isn't that cool? Tulle wreath. Okay, so that's what we made. So I'd hang it up. My little bunny's up there, so colorful and pretty, and you can see the ribbon, the pretty ribbon that you need to showcase and not use as much of as well. So because you're using 4 ribbon. All right, so that's all I got. You're welcome. Thank you all for joining. I'll probably come on tomorrow again, right? And you guys take care of yourselves and stay blessed, and we'll see you later. See you around. Bye.